In the crowded streets of Noorabad, where vendors called out with sweetmeats and children chased kites across the rooftops, lived a young couple, Adeel and Samrah. Their house was modest, but dreams of prosperity filled its walls. When Samrah became pregnant, the entire family whispered their hopes. May it be a son, someone to carry the family name, someone to bring pride. The day arrived. After hours of labor, the midwife announced, "It is a girl." Instead of joy, silence fell. Adeel's face darkened. The relatives who had gathered outside exchanged disappointed glances. His heart grew bitter. He whispered to himself, "A daughter, what use is she? She will drain us, not raise us." Days passed, but the heaviness lingered. Samrah, though she loved her newborn with every beat of her heart, felt the sting of her husband's rejection. Adeel avoided looking at the child. At mealtime, he remained quiet. At night, he stared at the ceiling, resentment gnawing at him. He saw neighbors celebrating the birth of sons with drums and sweets, and in his heart he wished fate had favored him the same way. Samrah cried silently, rocking her daughter, whispering, "You are not a curse, my beloved. You are a flower in this house. One day your father will see it." One Friday, Adeel joined the crowd for Jummah prayer. He sat in the coolness of the mosque, his mind still clouded. Then the imam climbed the pulpit and began to speak. His voice rang clear. Prophet Muhammad said, "It is a great blessing for a woman if her first child is a daughter. Do not consider a daughter as something bad, for I too am a father of daughters. When a daughter is born, Allah Almighty says, 'O daughter, descend upon the earth, I will support your father.' When Allah is pleased, He blesses the earth with the birth of a daughter." The words struck Adeel's heart like lightning. He felt his chest tighten, shame washing over him. The messenger himself was a father of daughters, he thought, and Allah calls a daughter a sign of His pleasure. Tears welled in his eyes, something he had not expected. As the prayer ended, Adeel rushed home. He entered quietly, and there was Samrah, cradling the little girl. For the first time, he looked closely at his daughter's tiny face, her innocent eyes, her fragile hands curled into fists of life. His heart softened, as though a locked door had been opened. He knelt beside Samrah and whispered, "Forgive me, I was blind. I thought she was a burden, but she is my blessing. She is the mercy of Allah in this house." Samrah's tears turned to relief, and she placed the baby in his arms. Adeel held her close, his chest trembling with newfound love. He felt pride, not shame. The bitterness that once haunted him melted into tenderness. From that day forward, the little girl was no longer a shadow of disappointment but the light of their home. Neighbors soon saw Adeel carrying her in the marketplace,